Good morning, stars. Mandy here, Room with Me 23. Welcome back. We are going to do a love read. How about that? So, please check the description box below so you can find out how you can get your own read. My email is in there. Also, there are other ways that you can send gifts, donate, all kinds of stuff in there, okay? Keep me inspired and coming back every day. I am trying to get here at least 3 to 5 days a week. So maybe one day it'll be 7 days a week. We'll see how things go, huh? Please take the messages that resonate with your story and apply them where they need to be, whether it's your past, present, or future. And if it doesn't apply to you, leave it for somebody else, all right? We're all supposed to be adults here, so use discernment in what applies to your story. Also, if you're here, I think you know the YouTube protocol, right? Hit the like button that you've watched the video. If you liked it well enough to watch another, please subscribe. There's also a notification bell there when you hit the subscribe button that will notify you when I put out a new video. Okay? So we're going to start the day with What's the Tea? So What's the Tea is kind of like an oracle deck. Or message deck, really. This is my What's the Tea. And it'll give us some side message here to start with. Sometimes it applies to the tarot. Sometimes it's just something else that needs to be put out there for someone, for one of my stars, all right? Well, we're taking that one. It turned over. Oh, and there's the second one. It fell out. It is Friday morning. I don't know where you're at in the world, but I am in the Midwest of the United States, and it is a beautiful day. I mean, I could see the sun coming up this morning, and then just within a few minutes of sunrise, we got a nice little rain storm, and now it's all clear and sunny again. That's how it is in the Midwest, though. We get 4 seasons in one day. All right. Oh, man. Okay. So, that's the card that flipped out for you. Wants you back. There's the next one that fell out, looking you up, and haunted. So, I feel like, so the haunted says memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. Looking you up is researching you, studying you, and getting info on you, and wants you back. I feel like this is an ex who just is haunted with the memories of what you guys had together, is keeping tabs on you and looking you up, and really wants you back. That's what it says. I mean, there you go. I don't think I can elaborate on that anymore. Let's see what tarot has to say about that this morning. I hope everybody has a nice weekend planned for themselves. Whether it's getting some rest or going out and having some fun, I hope that you fill your cup. How about that? First cards we're going to pull is going to be for you, stars. There's number 1. I'm going to pull one more for you, stars. This is the energy that you're sitting in here today, this morning. Looks like you have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like maybe some news has you thrown off balance. Also could mean, you know, quick decisions, generosity. But something's got you thrown off balance. I feel like it's some news. Messages or something coming in, came in really quick and threw you off balance. So you're kind of feeling like, oh man, what do I do with this? You know, you might be the eight of Wands a lot of times means somebody is it's action, taking action. First off, quickly, those wands look like they're like almost like spears coming through the air, but they're wands. That's fiery action. It's, you know, movement, of course. Quick decisions, change, boldness, excessive force, and generosity. Changes, contribution, rebirth, truth, fairness also, but fast. In a lot of ways, people, you know, this is how, you know, this card represents a lot of times some quick information coming in. Now, the 2 of Pentacles in reversed, you know, that's being inflexible, you know, or chaotic, or overwhelmed. It's imbalance. It's not in balance at all. So disorganized, things like that. So that's what makes me feel like whatever this is that's come in really quick for you has just knocked you off your kilter. You know, you're just off. It's messing with you right now. It's something that, maybe you wish you didn't know. I don't know. But this is the energy you're sitting in right now. I really feel like it's information that has got you off balance right now. We'll see. We're going to pull for your person now. The person on your mind. Okay? The romantic love interest that's on your mind at that. Alright? Not just any person. Your romantic love interest. If you don't have a romantic love interest, then maybe this will just show the energy of maybe the person that's coming around the corner for you. Alright. There's one. It was the 8 of Swords in reverse. Oh, and there's the other one. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I'll put that over there. These are the cards your person got and the energy that they're sitting in today. Whew. It looks like they're freeing themselves from their own mind, from their own boundaries, their own limitations, from their problems, from their failures, from their instability. That's not bad. So whatever was holding them back is no longer holding them back. And they are going to move forward, it looks like, because, you know, they're freeing themselves from problems, failure, dullness of mind. There's 2 mind cards right there. Dullness of mind, it says. And right next to the Eight of Swords in reverse. So maybe your person has got a new outlook on something. I'm sure it feels freeing. Maybe they got a good idea. That solves their problems. Okay. That could have something to do with the messages that are got you off balance. There's the one that turned over right in the middle of the deck. We got, this is what's between you guys, justice. That's truth and clarity there. That is balance. Okay. So the information you got has got you like, wow. And your person is gotten out of their head about all the failures and problems and instability. And now there is clarity for you two, in between you two, right now in the present. This is cause and effect. The justice is, this is looking pretty decent here. All right. So you guys are going to have some balance and fairness in between you. Maybe there's going to be a conversation. The person has swords. You have Eight of Wands. Let's see what your past looks like. What's the past here for these two? Whoa. Let's see how many there are. Well, we got 3. One turned over and I could see it. The other 2 landed face down, but we're going to take them because 3 is not overly too bad. It wasn't half the deck. So in the past, there was burdens, lying, cheating, stealing, unsuccessful, being unsuccessful, defeat, negativity, confusion. Look at that. 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. The past was, woo. I can see now why your person was up in their head for a while, and why you're being thrown off by this information, because the past is, wow. You have 2 cards right next to each other that talks about betrayal and lying and malice, and then defeat right next to it, being unsuccessful because of all this. Wow, wow, wow. That's some past there. Okay. So now we know why somebody wants you back is because you're not together. All right, let's see what the future has to bring for you guys. There we go. 8 of Pentacles. We now have 888 on the board again. This was sometime earlier in the week too, we had this. So in the future, you guys will be working hard, you know, perfecting your craft. You guys are going to be detailed and careful about what happens, what you do. It's going to take skill and talent, Where's the magician? This is a rebirth, okay? This is in the future. Eight of Pentacles. This is where you guys have settled the decisions. You guys are practical about the situation, and you're educated about what has happened. That's learning from your mistakes for sure, right there. All that failure and everything else. Not bad. It's good when I can see that people have learned from their mistakes. How about that? Let's see what your person's next action is going to be. What's my star's person's next action going to be? The moon. That's either we don't know what their next action is going to be, they don't know what their next action is going to be, or they're not going to tell everything. They're going to keep some things hidden. It's a deeper meaning. Maybe their next action is to search for deeper meanings. You know, it might not have so much to do with not telling the whole truth either. Because your person did have these two together. Right here, where their mind has escaped the problems that has happened. And now maybe they're in the future still looking for that deeper meaning in this. So they're going to continue to search, okay? Because everything is not completely clear to them yet. And they've got to be careful. Because, you know, sometimes you can see things that are not there in the moonlight, right? Yeah. That's their next action. But I could also see how that can connect here. Learning from your mistakes, you know. Being detailed. So it looks like that they are going to continue, you know, to... It talks about illusions in their subconscious, which also is kind of like this Eight of Swords here, you know. They're in their own head. So it looks like that they're still going to continue that, breaking free of whatever this mind situation might be, this fog, this illusion, this shadow that's been, you know, in their mind. So that's their next action. It also talks about deception, though. But I feel like that's deception of their own mind, really, because they have the Eight of Swords up there. So their next actions are, you know, to continue to move through these shadows that's going on. Because the future brings the Eight of Pentacles. This is a good card, okay? So it looks like it's a progression here, all right, for your person. All right. But you're both learning from this. For sure. You're both going to hold yourselves to higher standards, you know. All right. What kind of advice do we have for my stars? I don't know how that happened. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta shuffle these. Let's give them a little shuffle. There we go. Knight of Cups. Your advice. So the Knight of Cups, they are compassionate. They have that cup of emotion there. I think this is telling you to be graceful. you know. Stars, be graceful. Be open with your communication. There you are. Open with that communication, even. Um, it talks about growth, and sensitivity, and could also mean that you're being moody and idealistic. All right? So that's your advice. All right? Maybe your advice is to take things with grace, okay? To be graceful through all this. And try not to be vain and moody through whatever it is, because this isn't an advice position here. And be open with your communication. So that's your advice when it comes to this love read here today. So keep that in mind. I know that this information that comes in is going to throw you off balance. So your advice, I know so it's not always easy to be graceful when things happen, when you get information and stuff. But you're you're sitting in the night. So nights are noble. Nights are they're held to higher standards. So just remember that. Hold your composure about yourself. All right. Wow. Well, that's not too bad for today's read. I feel like that's really good. I think that there's been a couple reads in a row. It feels like that the person, your romantic person, is like getting it together, I guess, and having epiphanies and realizations. So, they nice. Okay. Well, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna pull a love card today. I haven't done this in a couple of days. So these are my love cards. See? Yeah. Okay. Love. Let's pull a love card for you too. That's the card you guys got. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Ooh, I think that fits this read really well. Okay? So, with the mind stuff and everything and the messages and then the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is perfect message for you two. I'm going to read it again. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's beautiful. All right, the last card I'm going to pull is going to be just for you, stars. This is a card just for you to go on today. Whether I see you this weekend or if it's Monday, just know this is just for you, okay? Organization. There you go. Purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. That's just for you. I feel like that goes right along with that Eight of Pentacles there. Organization, purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Well, looks like this weekend's going to be good for you. You're going to get some organization together there with grace. All right. Have a good weekend. If I don't get to see you again, we'll see how the weekend goes. But otherwise, see you again soon. Bye.